Taurus was dealing with somebody that may have been a little bit insecure. You have the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. This is about somebody having to put everything as like the last straw, having to create boundaries with seemingly almost everything, right? Anytime you Taurus wanted to hang out with them, right? THEM, it just seemed like they didn't want to do anything fun, anything exciting, anything with you. It just seemed like they would always find something wrong with it. And the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles represents, and here you are trying to create stability between you and them, and here they are trying to do everything they can to tear it down, because here they were being paranoid. They were being insecure. Now they wanted to be with you, but again, very paranoid. And then you have the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. The Hanged Man represents you, Taurus, waiting for this person to actually lighten up, loosen up a little bit. Being patient with them, trying to get to know them, trying to, show them that the fears that they have about you and about the relationship, where it could go, how specifically how dysfunctional it can be, is nothing but their own delusion. Because the relationship could be great if they would learn to trust you. So a lot of you, Taurus, are learning how to be very patient. The Knight of Wands is about how, and because of this person would just try, like I said, just more of the same. Try to take over the world. No, I'm just playing. But try to kind of be like, nah, they don't necessarily really feel like it right now. They don't necessarily want to hang out and do activities and hang out and have some fun. So the Seven of Pentacles represents, here they are. It just seems like they're always at work. They're always financially, they're always trying to make themselves feel secure through finances, right? Trying to put themselves into work, trying to make sure that financially they're secure as much as they possibly can be. But the King of Cups is about how you, them specifically, and it just seems like they would contact you when it's not necessarily on point or great, or it's not necessarily the greatest to contact you. Or because I'm hearing there's a flip side to that too. All of the stuff that I was saying could be you, Taurus, where you, Taurus, yourselves could be experiencing this level of anxiety and worry about relationships. Or it could be just like that. But the King of Cups could represent somebody new coming into the picture. That's showing you that they're not afraid to talk to you. They're not afraid to ask you, how are you? How things are for you, and have a conversation with you. The Two of Swords, maybe I'll say this. If it's somebody new, you, Taurus, will try to tear that down. So you're doing the very same thing that the significant other, or if it was you the whole time, you've been doing. But with this person, things seems to be going right for you and this person. So you have three possibilities. It's either you're thinking this the whole time, somebody else thinking this about you and them, or the alternative to that is somebody was like that with you, and then you have this new person stepping in. That's why it is that we do clarifications, because we need to get a better understanding of what's going on. And the Two of Swords now is about, like I said, how the two of you actually hit it off. Y'all like each other. The two of you end up clicking. Things is good between the two of you. The Ace of Swords now represents how, since that's the case, the Ace of Swords is about how the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is about this person. Every time you interact with this new person, or this person that fresh that you're meeting, it always seems like, and I'm seeing that it could be somebody on the job, somebody new, or somebody that's new to you. So even if they're not necessarily new per se, and it could be new, brand new, it could be somebody that you just end up meeting on the job that you haven't met yet. You know, what person on the job knows every single person that's there working for the organization, right? So then maybe they got transferred into your department. Look, and the two of you ended up hitting it off. Now the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, either it could be either that. Like I said, we're going to do clarifications because there's a lot of possibilities happening right now. One thing's for sure is there's definitely a breath of fresh air. There's definitely a breath of this person being interested, someone's being interested in you, trying to really get you to smile and get you to loosen up, get you, Taurus, to loosen up a little bit. But the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles represents they're gonna have to put in a little bit more effort, because they kind of see you as a snow queen, a snow king, somebody that doesn't necessarily trust a whole lot of other people, because obviously you've been burned before and you don't want to go through that. And they're not necessarily shying away from the challenge per se. They're not really looking at it like they dislike it or they don't want to do that. They're looking at it from a perspective of, okay, because you're not being a jerk to them. See, one of the things that turns a lot of people off is when you're a snow queen, snow king, somebody's interested in you, and you're like, nah, you're being disrespectful, right? That's when people end up getting turned off. That's when people end up being like, nah, I don't want to hang around you because you chastise me. You make me feel like trash every time I'm just trying to brighten up your day. And maybe something can come out of it, and maybe something may not, but either or, it is what it is. But let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this King of Cups. We got to clarify that. We have to. We have to. We have to. So let's clarify the King of Cups. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Death card. So to clarify the King of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting strong indication that that person who was the worrywart was a combination. It was more than likely you were trying to get to know somebody. The other person basically was giving you the runaround, and then you eventually decided to stop talking to them. But you also applied yourself into your work, threw yourself wholeheartedly into your work, and now you got this new person trying to show up and let you know that they're interested. Because the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles is you. You applying yourself to your work and deciding that you're not going to give any more attention to romance or any of this type of stuff. But something has happened, because the Seven of Cups and the Death card represents here this new person is showing up and saying hi, being interested, trying to, brighten up your day. They're not a spiteful person in particular, and like I said, more than likely it's somebody at your job. That's how it is that you met them in the first place, right? That's how you will meet them in the first place if you haven't already done it. It's someone that you know at the job, And I'm starting to rethink my idea about the whole job situation, because most people meet people at the job, right? So, you know, a lot of people, especially nowadays, don't necessarily like to walk up to somebody. I mean, you could find somebody just from walking up to somebody on the street, but I'm really realizing that a lot of times people find each other through the interest that they, their job, their form of income, how it is that they sustain themselves, as opposed to anything else. So I mean, if you're going to date, I don't necessarily suggest it wholeheartedly, but if you're going to date somebody, I don't suggest dating somebody as far as the job is concerned. If you are going to date them, make sure that you and this person continue to maintain a peaceful relationship, because then, no transfers and somebody got to get fired and all this drama at the job. So the Seven of Cups and the Death card now is about how, since that's the case, this person, you met them, you will meet them, if you haven't done it already, you will meet them on the job. And they're not necessarily spiteful. They're more like a person that's great at their job, knows how to socialize, and because of it, they're popular. People like them. And it's easy to like them. And this person is like, hey, what's up to you? And here you, Taurus, are like total spazzes. I love y'all, Taurus. Here you, Taurus, are like total spazzes. Nah, XYZ, all this other stuff. So for them, they're like, okay, I'm going to get you to laugh. I'm going to get you to open up. I'm going to get you, I'm going to get to brighten up your day. That's how they're thinking. So again, I mean, this is someone that you could potentially end up being attracted to at the end of the day. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Six of Cups, Sun, Four of Wands. This person can come back. This person is going to come back and be like, hey, what's going on with you? This is somebody that may be, like I said, moved into your department, or someone brand new. But also, you got a couple of other things going on. The Six of Cups, somebody else is coming back. Somebody else is coming back. So now it's like, here, your love life is turned around almost immediately, overnight, because you, Taurus, are like, whoa, like, you got this new person that just started or moved into the department saying what's up to you, and people like them, and they're great at their job. They know what they're doing, and people just like them, but they're no nonsense, right? They're not the type of people that is like people can disrespect, right? They just know how to socialize with others. And then you have the same people that you were trying to get to know that bummed you out at first, that would just make you know what I mean? Just anytime you called, they just wouldn't be able to pick up the phone. They're coming back too. So your love life has really turned around in a matter of days, weeks. The Sun and the Four of Wands is about how, and you feel good because of it. A lot of you, Taurus, feel actually good that this person is popular, they're well-liked, they take no stuff, they're actually saying hi, they know how to be respectful, and they're respectable, right? People can respect them, and they're showing you attention. So it really does warm your heart up, because sometimes, air signs and, like air signs and earth signs can have that problem, where our hearts can turn real cold, because I'm a Virgo, but our hearts can turn real cold, and sometimes we need to, brush that ice off of our shoulders. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Right now we're at 9,112. Definitely, we've grown. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.